I'm about to ruin your childhood in only a couple photos. I'm gonna ruin your childhood part 2. I'm gonna ruin your whole childhood part 3. I'm gonna ruin your childhood part 4. I'm gonna ruin your childhood part 5. I'm gonna ruin your childhood part 6.
Why, hello there, Robin. It's very nice to have you as our new neighbor. I'm the professor.
Yeah, he made us in his laboratory by accident.
Well, what can I say?
Don't worry, Professor. I was an accident, too.
I'm gonna ruin your childhood part 7. This one's really gonna get you. I'm gonna ruin your childhood part 9. Alright guys, so in the movie Monsters Incorporated, there's this one part where Sully enters Boo's room and there's this one very adult looking drawing. Alright guys, now if you look closer, you'll see this drawing in Boo's room on the wall. Disney, what's up with this? I'm gonna ruin your childhood part 10. Alright, there's this scene in SpongeBob where he's blowing up these things, and there's just, I'm gonna pause it for you guys, but what does that look like to you guys? Not very children friendly, SpongeBob. What's up with that? I'm gonna ruin your childhood part 11. Alright guys, in the movie The Road to El Dorado, there's one scene that's absolutely weird, and it's between Thule and Chell, where, they were kissing, quote unquote, but for some reason, if you guys can see, I'm gonna slow it down, her head is way lower than his head. That definitely doesn't look like kissing to me. What's up with that? I'm gonna ruin your childhood part 12. Alright guys, from the show The Amazing World of Gumball, there's one scene where Gumball is stumbling through Banana Joe's house and he sees this, which if you look really closely, it is an orange getting opened from the middle. So basically, it's a fruit watching another fruit get manhandled. I'm gonna ruin your childhood part 13. Carl died in the beginning of the movie Up, and Russell is his guardian angel, trying to help him cross into heaven. Maybe that's why he had dreams of all of his memories with his wife. But what if Russell isn't just any guardian angel? What if he's Carl and Ellie's miscarried kid? Russell wasn't trying to earn a badge, he was trying to earn his wings. I'm gonna ruin your childhood part 14. I'm gonna ruin iCarly and Drake and Josh for you forever. Crazy Steve from Drake and Josh is actually Spencer Shay from iCarly. Crazy Steve actually killed Drake and Josh. Then he kidnapped Megan, moved to Seattle, like they live in iCarly, and he forced her to act normal, but she started the web show iCarly to try to alert the police. I'm gonna ruin your childhood part 15. Alright guys, in one scene of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, there's this scene right here where it shows all the presidents on Mount Rushmore getting pied in the face. But have you noticed what happens to Abraham Lincoln? If you look really, really closely, the other three presidents get pied in the face, but Abraham Lincoln gets pied in the back of the head, just like how he got assassinated in real life. I'm gonna ruin your childhood, part 16!
So in the beginning of the movie Shrek, you have these three bears caged up. You have Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. Then later on in the movie, you only see Papa Bear and Baby Bear next to this fire. Where's Mama Bear, you may ask? Later on in the movie, it shows you that Farquaad actually turned Mama Bear into a rug.
I'm gonna ruin your childhood, part 17, baby! Every character in SpongeBob represents one of the 7 deadly sins. SpongeBob is lust. Lust is an extreme love and happiness towards everything. Patrick is the sloth, which is an intense laziness with no desire to work. Squidward is wrath, which is an intense anger and hatred towards everything. No surprise on this one, but Mr. Krabs is greed, which is an extreme selfish desire for something. Sandy is pride, which is an intense need to win and be the best. No surprise here either, but Plankton is envy, which is a heavy desire to have what someone else has. Gary is gluttony, which is excess in eating. SpongeBob is a lot deeper than we all thought. I'm gonna ruin your childhood, part 18. Peter Pan was a deranged psychopath who tricked and trapped little kids in Neverland. He killed them after they grew up, which is why they could never leave as adults. But Captain Hook actually escaped Neverland as an adult, which explains why Peter Pan attacked Hook and fed his arm to a crocodile. So that means this whole time, Peter Pan was actually the bad guy. What? Pretty cool! I'm gonna ruin your childhood, part 19, baby! Jessie's previous owner that abandoned her was actually Andy's mom. Watch this. So in the movie Toy Story 2, we meet Jessie. After years of being left in a dark box, she's basically prone to panic attacks. But the real question is, who left her there? It's pretty safe to say that it was basically Andy's toy abandoning mother. Here's some proof. Throughout all the movies, Andy is seen wearing the same hat Jessie wears. In Jessie's backstory, we see Jessie laying on a bed here next to the same exact hat. And then later on, we see this scene right here with this little girl running with the hat. That little girl is Andy's mom. It's safe to say that Andy's mom passed down her hat because she gave away Jessie, but she didn't want to give away everything. So then she handed down the hat to Andy, and that's where he got the hat from. Also, in the last scene when they're dropping off Jessie, the little girl's mom looks exactly like Andy's mom as well. Pretty cool! I'm gonna ruin your childhood, part 20. Linda plus Lawrence equals Ferb, and Doofenshmirtz and Linda equals Phineas, and then that means